Hello friends, welcome to Perfection IAS Editorial Analysis. In today's editorial analysis, we are going to see one of the important topic for UPSC prelims as well as mains. Yes, today we are going to see National Green Hydrogen Mission. This topic is important for both prelims as well as mains. In UPSC main syllabus, this topic will come under GS3 under the subheading environment and energy. So in this video we are going to discuss A to Z about green hydrogen mission and what are the advantages of green hydrogen and what are the challenges. So we are going to discuss everything. First we will see the objective of the mission. First objective of the mission is to increasing the production capacity. So government is planning to increase production capacity of green hydrogen to at least 5 million metric ton per year by 2030. So per year government is going to increase 5 million metric ton per year, okay, till 2023. By this thing government can add extra 125 gigawatt. So currently India's renewable energy power capacity is 166 gigawatt. Okay, so by 2030 government is going to add 125 more gigawatt of renewable energy capacity by doing this increasing in production capacity. Okay, so this is the first thing. Then second is government is also planning to increase in the investment. So by 2030 government is planning to invest more than 8 lakh crore for this green hydrogen energy power plant and R&D work and technology upgradation. Everything government is going to increase 8 lakh crore investment. Okay, by this 8 lakh crore investment, it's also planning to increase job generation of around 6 lakh. Okay, more than 6 lakh by 2030. We all know that investment will lead to generate more jobs. So by investing 8 lakh crore, government is also planning to government is planning to generate more than 6 lakh jobs by 2030. So all this target should be achieved by 2030. So 2030 is the target. Okay. So next thing is to reduce the fossil fuel import of around 1 lakh crore. We all know that currently India is importing fossil fuels like natural gas as well as crude oil from Gulf countries. So we are importing around 80%. So we are importing around 80% of our energy need from foreign countries. By this, by 2030, government is going to reduce 1 lakh crore of fossil fuel import. This measure will help India to reduce its greenhouse emission. By burning fossil fuel, we are emitting lot of greenhouse gases. So because of this clean fuel, while moving to green hydrogen, 50 million metric tons of greenhouse gas emission will be reduced. So it is very important for India. Reducing greenhouse emission is very important for India to achieve net neutrality. So India is planning to achieve net neutrality by 2070. Okay, we will discuss net neutrality in different video. So these two are the important target: 1 lakh crore reduction in import of fossil fuel and a 50 million metric ton reduction in greenhouse gas emission. These are the important objectives. Then one more objective is to increase the demand. So demand generation. Now many people are not aware about the positive benefits of green hydrogen. So by using this mission, government is going to create awareness and other measures to increase the demand for green hydrogen, and also to promote export. So by this initiative, we are not only going to produce the green hydrogen for ourselves, but also for export for other countries. Okay, now world is moving toward clean energy, and there is a huge scope, huge potential for export. Also, government is also concentrating export. The next thing is, one of the important component of this mission is strategic intervention for green hydrogen transition program. So this is one of important component of this initiative. By this initiative, government is going to give financial incentives like tax exception, some credit guarantee, like this financial incentives to domestic manufacturers of electrolysis. So electrolysis is one of the important process through which we will separate hydrogen from water molecule. Okay, so by the strategic intervention for a green hydrogen transition program, government is going to give financial incentives to the domestic manufacturers and the people who are doing electrolysis process. So this is also another important thing. And next thing is government is planning to create a green hydrogen hub region. There are some regions in India which have larger scope for green hydrogen energy production. So government is going to concentrate on those area and planning to develop those areas as green hydrogen hub. The main aim of this green hydrogen mission is to make India a hub for green hydrogen production. So this is the important component. To achieve this, government is going to make various green energy hubs in India. So next thing is to assist the construction of green hydrogen ecosystem and enabling policy framework. Will build. This measure is for ease of doing business, and ease of starting this green hydrogen power production, everything. So these are the main objectives of National Green Hydrogen Mission. Next thing, we will see how this green hydrogen will be produced. So first step is, before producing the green hydrogen, we need some renewable energy. Okay, so renewable energy is used to generate electricity. Renewable energy is used to generate electricity through solar and wind. So this is the first component. We can produce hydrogen using renewable energy as well as non-renewable fossil energy, but those hydrogen which are produced by renewable energy are called green hydrogen. If you produce hydrogen by fossil fuels are called gray or blue hydrogen. Okay, gray hydrogen or blue hydrogen. Then after generating the renewable energy, using the process of electrolysis, water is split into two components, hydrogen and oxygen. We all know the chemical formula of water, H2O. So using the process of electrolysis, hydrogen will be separated into two components. Water, H2O, is separated into two components, hydrogen and oxygen. The oxygen is released back into the air. Then the hydrogen is collected and stored in tanks or specialized storage facilities. So once extracted, the hydrogen should be stored in some specialized tank which are made exclusively to store hydrogen. Then the hydrogen is then compressed. For our easy transportation and storage, the hydrogen is compressed and transported to end users through pipelines or tankers. Whichever the means of transportation is available, we can transport the compressed hydrogen through pipelines or tank trucks. Hydrogen have wide application. We can use it for transportation, and we can use it to generate electricity, and some industrial application also. Fertilizer industries also using hydrogen in large quantity. So this is the process. So hydrogen, we can produce hydrogen using both renewable energy as well as non-renewable energy, but hydrogen produced by renewable energy is called green hydrogen. Okay, hydrogen produced by non-renewable energy is called gray hydrogen. So this is the cleanest form. Green hydrogen is the cleanest form, but gray hydrogen and blue hydrogen are not cleanest form, because while generating the electricity, we are emitting some form of greenhouse gases. So green hydrogen is the only cleanest fuel. And now we will see the advantages of green hydrogen. First advantage is, it's purely a renewable energy. We all know that our energy mix is dominated by fossil fuel. One of the important drawbacks of fossil fuel, it is not renewable. It is currently, last year, India has faced a huge shortage in coal. But while using renewable energy, it's sustainable. We can use it for a long period. So this is the advantages of using renewable energy. So green hydrogen is a renewable energy. So this is the first advantage. Next is, it reduces air pollution. By generating electricity from fossil fuel, we are emitting a lot of greenhouse gases and other pollutants like nitrous oxide, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide. We are releasing a number of air pollutants. But by producing electricity from green hydrogen, won't release any other gases than oxygen. So only byproduct of green hydrogen production is oxygen. Oxygen is a cleanest form, so it won't reduce, it won't create any pollutants. So this is the second advantage. Third is increasing in energy security. We already seen that we are importing 80% of our oil needs from Gulf country, but by adapting to green hydrogen, India became self-sufficient. India became self-sufficient and less reliant on import of energy. So we don't need to rely on Gulf countries or any other countries for our energy import. One of the major challenges of reliance on other countries is, if any global crisis or any other international crisis happen, means it will affect the energy price and it will affect our energy security. So by depending on green hydrogen fuel, it will increasing India's self-reliance on energy and ensure energy security. So this is the third advantages of using green hydrogen. Then fourth thing is, the production and use of green hydrogen can create new jobs. We already seen government is planning to create around 6 lakh jobs by 2030. So by promoting this green hydrogen, we can generate new jobs and also new economic activities can be developed. New economic activities, many industries will be developed. So it will create new economic opportunity for India. Then another thing is increasing in fuel efficiency. So green hydrogen is more efficient when compared to other fossil fuels. So because of this efficiency, it will reduce our transportation logistic cost. And one more thing is, it will reduce vehicle emission. So decreasing in logistic cost will make India's product more competitive in world stage. So this is the another advantages. And last one is improving energy as access. In India, many rural areas are not fully electrified. Okay, so by adapting this green hydrogen, we can electrify all the area, even the area which are not accessible by electricity grid. Also we can connect and electrify those area using green hydrogen. Okay, so these are the main advantages of this green hydrogen. Next we will see the challenges. So even though green hydrogen have a lot of potential and a lot of advantages, there are few challenges in achieving those advantages and potential. So we will see the challenges now. So first challenge is high production cost. To produce 1 kg of green hydrogen, we need 300 rupees. Okay, so it is huge. The cost of production is huge compared to other non-renewable and fossil fuel power generation. So high cost of production is a major challenges in green hydrogen. Then second thing is limited infrastructure. So green hydrogen need many infrastructure, like storage infrastructure we need, and electrolysis processing infrastructure we need. So these infrastructure are not available in India. So limited infrastructure is the another challenges. Then third thing is limited availability of renewable source. Now we are generating hydrogen using non-renewable thing only. Due to limited availability of renewable energy source in India, we are generating hydrogen energy using renewable non-renewable source like coal, petroleum and other non-renewable thing only. So this again will create lot of challenges, like it will increasing the greenhouse gas emission, it create pollution. So this thing is not environmentally sustainable. So limited availability of renewable energy sources is also one of the important challenges. The next thing is limited storage option. We need some specific and specialized storage facility. We need some specialized storage tank to exclusively store this green hydrogen. Those technology and those infrastructure are also not available in India. So limited storage option is also a important challenge. So next is lack of trained personnel. So to produce green hydrogen, we need lot of human resource who are well trained in this green hydrogen production. So India lack that also. The last thing is limited market demand. We had already seen that people are only aware about fossil fuel energy generation only. They are not aware about green hydrogen energy generation. So limited market demand is also one of the important challenges, and many automobile manufacturers also very reluctant to adapt this green hydrogen technology in automobiles. We hope that government national green hydrogen mission will try to solve all those issues. So that's all for today. We will see in next edition.